The Spider's Den is a tricky dungeon, but with a purpose-built speed team, you can farm the highest levels with ease. Spider's Den is a very unique dungeon in Raid Shadow Legends because the spider attacks in a way that is different than anybody else. You have to go into there with an understanding of what the spider brings to the table so that you can counter it. And if you're wanting to farm spider for some of the best gear in the game, accessories, which always gives out a high value in coins, and it's necessary to build some of the better teams, you need to be able to have a purpose-built team for the Spider's Den. If you're going to farm at any kind of a rate, you want the fastest team you possibly can as well. And that's what we're going to talk about today. First though, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live for Raid or all the other content that I create. Alright, let's take a look at the Spider's Den. Now, most people farm stage 10 of the Spider's Den, and it's because it gives out 4- and 5-star accessories, which are worth a lot of coins, and you can pretty easily build a speed team to tackle the Spider's Den at this level. It is all about heavy power as quick as you possibly can, your best damage dealers, usually guys that deal damage based on the enemy's max HP. Just a few hits and you can take the spider out in a dungeon like this, and then collect the reward for whatever you claimed. But there are higher levels of Spider's Den. Like if you get up into level 20, where it gives out 5- and 6-star gear, that is a big difference in what it brings to the table as far as how much coins you can earn and how quickly you can go through events like Dungeon Divers. Now my stage 10 speed team brings Archmage Helmet in to lay down a ton of buffs, and then I use Seer to take all of those buffs and convert it to damage using, what is it, or Karma Burn, I think it is. Yeah, Karma Burn, which is an enemy max HP attack. And then 2 Cold Hearts, they use turn meter control in their Heat Seeker A3 skill to basically take out the rest of the spider. I also have, is it Knight? Where is it at? Right here. Royal Guard will heavy damage, again, based on enemy max HP, is another fantastic hit. You can tune the team so that it goes in a certain order and it just basically decimates the spider as quick as you can. Now, that will not work at level 20. If we go to level 20 with this team, it's going to get smashed. But one of my clanmates here in Raid, Chris, has kind of helped me build a better speed team to do this. We did this live on Twitch, and in taking out Seer and Archmage Helmet, we swapped those out with a couple of different attacking champions that bring something else to the team. It's HP Burn. Now, Chris's team uses Drang the Walking Tomb. I do not have my Drang the Walking Tomb built that high, and I have an alternative that works fantastic for me. Here is my purpose-built speed team for stage 20. I have Royal Guard in the lead just because the Royal Guard brings an attack aura to everything. But the speed settings that I have, you want Feign to go first. Feign is going to come in with Flowing Style, which lays down decreased defense and weaken on your main enemy. So that's going to be the spider. That's going to set the spider up to be able to take more damage from the next ones that hit. Now, I've got Feign at 221. My next is the first Cold Heart comes in. Now, for this one, I do not have her hitting with Heat Seeker first. I have her opening of Art of Pain. And the reason this is because I have her at a high enough speed, she's going to come back around for a second hit. Now, this one is just an attack all enemy. It puts a little bit of damage on the spiders and just sets her up to come through for the second hit. Up next is the second Cold Heart. Now, this one is set at Heat Seeker to go first, and that is going to put in a major turn meter decrease on the spider to bring everything down a little bit. And this is a enemy max HP hit, so it's gonna hit really, really hard because I have my cold hearts set up with full crit rate and a decent amount of crit damage. Then it's gonna come around to ACOTH. Now ACOTH has an all enemy HP burn attack, which is what you're going to use for this. It's going to throw down HP burn on everybody. The chance of placing an HP burn is only 20%, but it does increase by 20% for each alive enemy. So this is perfect for Spider's Den because there's going to be a bunch of spiderlings. All of them are going to get hit with HP burn. Then it's going to come back around to my Cold Heart, which now Heat Seeker becomes her second hit. It is going to do almost the rest of the damage and bring the spider down as close as it can be to getting killed. And then Royal Guard goes last with his attack all enemy. Damage decreases according to enemy max HP. Now this is going to pretty much take out the spider. It's all about timing and setting it up the correct way here. So let's take a look and see what this does actual in the game. I think I've got this down to about 25 seconds, I think is about average speed for this. If you go with a faster speed, you can actually get this down to about 10 to 13 seconds if you have everybody max booked and you really focus on their crit damage for those cold hearts and Royal Guard. That makes a big difference too. But as you can see, every time those spiderlings hit, they take a little bit off of the top of the main spider. So that's why that HP burn comes into play for everybody. They're going to finish him off. And then you start to collect your rewards. It's really reliable as long as you have those cold hearts set up so that they both do turn meter damage on the spider. That's why I have that first cold heart not hitting with Heat Seeker, because when it comes around that second time, that's when it takes the spider down the turn meter again. Otherwise, it ends up getting to a point, if you don't have it built with enough power so that one hit from everybody takes the spider out, you can, if the weaken and decreased defense don't hit in the very beginning, you can get into a cycle where it'll start to take out your champions, and then you can lose matches. And if you're speed farming, you don't ever want to lose matches. So that's it. That's the speed team over and over. Great way to farm, just collecting coins and gear throughout. And it's, for me, it is 100% reliable with the rates that I had listed. That's it. Spider farming made easy. I hope that information helped. And if it did, make sure you subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it doesn't cost a thing. Make sure you check out Finally He Sleeps over at Twitch. If you follow along there, you can get into some of our raid streams. We usually do them in the middle of the night, just after reset. They're usually just kind of a chill thing that we just hang out. So thanks a lot for hanging out with me tonight. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.